Tesla is trending down 4.5%. This is Friday, the 14th of November, 2025. This is on top of the 6.64% it lost yesterday, the 13th. Intraday high in this session, 381.07. Yeah, 381.07. Let's see now. Okay. Underlying trend is, I think slightly bullish. Yeah, slightly bullish. I think it's slightly bullish. We can just quickly confirm. Yeah, we have it here. We have that indicator right there. It is, yes. Not okay. Just neutral. You can see this value here. Anything from 0.25 is trending. Right now, it's just neutral. Just neutral. Okay, so extrapolation is saying that lower prices will continue to print. So this is the pre-market session of today, the 14th. So we can tick off today's weakness so far. There's a good chance it may remain weak up to the end of today. So so we can tick off today's extrapolation that it has achieved it on this extrapolation. It's saying that this weakness will remain in place up till the 24th of December. No guarantee that this will be the case at all. That's a long time to come. A lot can happen between now and then. And in the interim, it's also saying that the 40-day moving average is going to remain a staunch resistance for the stock. So it's expected to trade within this confines between the extrapolation of its 40-day moving average and it's a 3 period moving average. So from the extrapolation, at various times it might bounce. Projections are currently saying 3.82. So that's where it is right now. It's just slightly above 3.82. It has declined now. You can see where it is, 3.84. This is where it is. It's a critical support. It's a critical support. If it breaks through that, has it done that already? 3.82. Yeah, it has actually but for some reason it rebounded. It bounced from those lows. So if it closes below it, then we're looking at possibly what do we have here? 365.76. Yeah, if it closes below that, then that will happen, and that might validate some of these downward projections we have here. So 382 was one of the what was it was a down projection. Yeah, that's the one we're talking about. That's a critical one. 382.09, 395.50, and then 417.22. Okay, so that's the 417 is the ambitious projection. However, this is the 4 hour, this is the daily chart. It hasn't reflected what is going on right now. So we'll just quickly have a look at the 4 hour chart to see what it is indicating. Okay, yeah. The extrapolation is saying it's going to get volatile. It's going to consolidate with a distributive bias going all the way down towards the 25th of November. Okay, and here as well, the 40-period moving average is going to prove to be a resist. It may prove to be a resistance. It will also be. It's suspected that it's going to trade within this confines, this space that the 40-period moving average is enclosing. Yeah, and indeed also with the 3 period moving average. The extrapolation of these two moving averages. Upper projection is saying 423.14. What are the odds of that printing? 423.14. Okay, if it does break through 423.14, then it might go ahead and test 430.70. The probability of it retesting 423.36 is very low, really, really low. Probability of it retesting 4042.1 is very high, relatively high. But going by what we're looking at right now, there's a broader rotation away from tech stocks. I would say AI. Well, we can't dissociate Tesla from AI. AI software and even crypto assets, crypto stocks. There's a rotation away from them. So in the midst of all of this, you may find out that 402 that was just printed a couple of hours ago may prove to be a tall dream. May prove to be a tall dream, even though statistically it is very high. I can even say close to 90%. So statistically that it will retest it. But you never know. The extrapolations are saying here that it could do that as well. Saying here that by Monday midday is expected to bounce. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. So in the interim, it's buzzing. So let's find out more about what's going on.
Tesla is drawing heightened attention as several developments converge to create uncertainty around the stock. Analysts and traders are closely watching the battery materials market after reports that Beijing Hyperstrong Technology placed a large order with CATL, signaling tightening supply dynamics across the EV sector. Rising demand for critical battery inputs could pressure Tesla's margins in the near term, especially as competition intensifies and production costs fluctuate. At the same time, Tesla is trending lower alongside a broader tech sector sell off, amplifying volatility across growth stocks. The recent Powerwall recall added fuel to market concerns, contributing to sharp intraday price swings and renewed debate about the company's operational stability. As Tesla's share price continues to slide, investor sentiment remains split. Some view the dip as a strategic buying opportunity, while others warn that the stock may have further downside ahead. Discussions across the community have focused heavily on technical levels, with the $400 zone emerging as a key support level that many traders are monitoring. Bulls argue that a rebound is likely once the market digests the recall news and macro headwinds cool, especially given potential long term catalysts like energy storage growth, AI driven initiatives, and the broader electrification trend. Bears, however, point to valuation concerns, intensifying global competition, and execution risks as reasons the decline could continue. Tesla's downtrend reflects both sector wide pressure and company specific challenges. While some investors are watching for a potential bounce or short term rally, others remain cautious, citing risks in demand sustainability, market saturation, and the growing list of competitive threats from established automakers and emerging players. As a result, sentiment remains mixed, with uncertainty around whether this correction marks a temporary pullback or the beginning of a deeper consolidation phase.
Okay, so this is what's going on right now. The market is, let's see now, it's quite a liquid one. It's not so liquid. Okay, well, it's quite liquid. Yeah, it's quite liquid. A spread of less than, I think, $1. Yeah, less than $1. So that's good. That's good. Quite liquid. And so far, so good in this session. 6.3 million shares have crossed the tape. Average volume is 91 million. It will usually, it doesn't disappoint. It's usually in the stock is usually in the top 10 of most active stocks on a daily basis. So yeah, the stock is currently trending. It's because of a recall of Powerwall. I think 10,000 of them or thereabout, and also an impending challenge in battery materials that is might happen, given that Beijing Beijing a Chinese tech battery company took ordered a huge placed a huge order with CATL. So that might be an issue that the company may be facing in the near term. So that's what's going on right now. Have a look and see what you make of Tesla stock. And thank you very much for watching this video.